at Glasgow, how we handle stuff is we play our defense, we play our game on offense, and from there we don't see the opponent. We're going to try to shut down someone's running game. That's what we're going to try to do with them, and then we'll see where we stand at the end of the night. But they only get so many possessions, and we've got to try to limit them from scoring, in some of those possessions. And hopefully our depth and some of the things that we do will increase that. But again, you just got to go out there and play.
3 minutes or so away from kickoff of this Class 3A District 2 championship game. It's Glasgow against Taylor County. Scotty's at 10-1, 5-0 in the district. Taylor County at 9-2, 4-1 in district play. The captains taking the field right now. One of those captains for the Scotties, of course, is Tanner Abernathy, and we should congratulate Tanner because he was named yesterday by the Kentucky Football Coaches Association as the District 2 Player of the Year, Larry, in Class 3A. Quite an honor for Tanner. He is certainly well deserved.
Oh yeah, really well deserved this year. Last year he kind of had a little bit of a down year, and we ran the football really well. This year it's just been just the opposite. Of course, we still run the football all right, but Tanner has just had an outstanding year, over 20 touchdown passes, and he's well deserved of that honor.
Captain's meeting with our lead referee Preston Brewer right now, and hopefully he'll turn the mic on for us.
All right, gentlemen. Association require sportsmanship rules.
Gentlemen,
there we go.
Kentucky High School Athletic Association requires officials to enforce sportsmanship rules. First of all, congratulations on being here at this point in your season. We will take care of penalties if we need to. However, as the captains of your respective teams, if you take care of your teammates, play football, leave all that other stuff somewhere else, we're all going to be happier tomorrow. Got it? All right.
Competition reflect mutual respect.
You're the visiting team. You're going to call a coin toss.
Coaches and
I'm an old Air Force guy, so the Air Force side's heads, the command side's tails. You're going to call it before I throw it up in the air, loud enough for everybody to hear. If I don't catch it, we do it again. Ready? Call it. Tails. Tails is the call.
Football game.
Tails it is. You've won the toss. Your options are you can take the ball, you can kick, or you can choose it into the field.
Is the referee umpire?
Which one do you want? Defer?
Yeah, we'll defer.
Okay.
Charles Henderson, line judge Terry.
You just got to get that right off. So. He's chosen to defer, which means you probably want the ball, right?
Yes.
Okay. He wants the ball, so you're going to kick. Which way are you going to kick?
Oh, well.
Wait from the scoreboard. Wait from the scoreboard. There you go.
Opening.
All right, so you heard it. Taylor County won the toss and elects to defer to the second half. So the Scotties obviously are going to take the football. Larry, what about keys for a Glasgow victory here tonight?
Well, always number one is turnovers. Just don't turn the football over to them and give them easy scores. Number two is penalties. Just play a clean game. Do not get any of those stupid penalties that take you out of good scoring position. And, of course, we got to stop the run. Defensively, we got to stop the run. And offensively, we got to have a good, solid game between the run and the pass. I think if we can do that, if we can stop their run, we can win.
Turnovers were a factor in that first meeting. The Scotties actually won the game despite a -3 turnover margin. Yeah. Glasgow turned over 3 times. Taylor County not once. So hopefully the Scotties can reverse that stat here tonight. What about the series record between the two schools, Larry?
All right, this is the 16th meeting between these two schools. The record stands 14-1 in favor of the Scotties. The first meeting came back in 1976, which the Scotties won 44-0 here at Glasgow. It was a SKAC, the old SKAC championship game at that time. And, of course, the last time we played them was this year, 2019, which the Scotties won on a last-second field goal, 31-28.
Score for you, Bardstown is up 21-6 over Elizabethtown. So if Glasgow wins tonight, that is one of the things that the Scotties need to happen in order to have a chance to host a playoff game next week. They need Bardstown to beat Elizabethtown, and they need Christian Academy of Louisville to beat DeSales. We're going to try to keep an eye on all these games for you coming up. But obviously the focus for the Scotties is winning this one first, because nothing else matters if you don't do that. Daniel Vasquez teeing it up for Taylor County at the 40-yard line to get this ball game underway. Hunter Scott and Jay Long are the deep men for Glasgow. Ashland Blazers up 13-0. Belfry is now up 19-0 over Pike Central. Ashland Blazer beating Russell 13-0. Vasquez gets the kick away. It drives long back into the 1-yard line. He'll come out to the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. Actually, stopped going to be just shy of the 20-yard line. Going to be stopped back around the 17, it looks like.
Yeah, Matt Oliver's been and made that tackle, made a good shoestring tackle. He's a senior for Taylor County. I don't have any weights on this thing.
Boy, it looked like to me that Jay's momentum may have carried him back into the end zone. And I don't know what's happened here with our audio. We are not hearing things very well at all. Hopefully this is not a problem for you folks that are listening at home. Tanner Abernathy in shotgun. Nick Mitchell motions out of the backfield. Tanner under pressure and sacked.
That was number 23.
And Tanner is not getting up. He is injured. While they tend to Tanner, let's take a real quick timeout and see if we can get our issues figured out here on our end. Back after this on WCLU Sports. Well, Tanner Abernathy is up and walking off the field. He looks to be okay. Of course, he's got to come out for at least one play. We'll see if the Scotties sit him out for this entire series or what happens here. John Carter Myers coming in at quarterback. Now, Taylor County does have a very good defensive line. They are second in 3A in sacks. They have 43 sacks on the season, and they sacked Tanner right on the first play there. So it is second down and 18 for the Scotties. The ball back at the 10-yard line. John Carter Myers in shotgun, trips to the left side, a single wide out right. Here's a swing pass to Mitchell out of the backfield. Nick makes a man miss. He's got the 15, he's got the 20, and he'll drag a tackler up to around the 22-yard line, it looks like. Good yardage there on second down.
Yeah, that was number 14, Ethan Coghill, with that tackle, his first of the night for the junior.
A 12-yard pickup there to the 22, so it's third down and about 6 for the Scotties here. Tanner Abernathy is back in at quarterback, so that's certainly good to see. Tanner sets up in shotgun. He's got Nick Mitchell to his left. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left as well. On 3rd and 6, Tanner with a snap. Straight drop. Looking over the middle field, it is incomplete. Intended for Nick Mitchell. Nick could not haul it in, so the Scotties will go 3 and out on their opening possession of the night.
Well, that ball was right in his hands. It might have been up around the face a little bit, but the ball just went right through his hands.
So 4th down and 6 brings in the punting unit. John Carter Myers will drop back to kick it away. And the deep men for Taylor County are Carson Watson and Trey Gooden. Good snap. The kick is a low line drive. It'll bounce at the 47 and will be downed by Taylor County at the 47 on their end of the field. So really good field position for the Cardinals on their opening possession of the night. 10:24 to go in the first quarter. No score.
Yeah, that's exactly what you didn't want happen. 3 and out and give them good field position to start with.
A 32-yard punt with no return. So the Scotties will get their first look at Trey Gooden in the backfield for Taylor County. Actually, he'll line up as a slot receiver here on the left side. A back set up to the right of the quarterback, Coghill, who's in shotgun. They give it to Gooden on a jet sweep around the right end. He tries to turn the corner. The Scotties stuff him. Maybe a yard.
John Carter Myers on that tackle. That's his first of the night. 5'11", 160 sophomore.
1-yard pickup brings up second down and 9 for Taylor County at their own 48.
Yeah, they brought Gooden. They set him in the slot on the left side that time and then brought him back in motion and handed it to him. But we played it real well. Didn't let him get outside.
Taylor County will send a wide out to the near side, a back on either side of Coghill. It's Oliver And Gooden back there with him. Here's a give to Oliver for his first carry, trying to get around the left corner, and he is going to be taken down after a short gain.
John Carter's the one that got him on the ground, but Chase Jones is the man that made the play. It got him by the jersey and slowed him up.
Just a gain of a yard, and this is where you want to put Taylor County in passing downs. It's 3rd down and 8 from their own 49.
Yeah, we need to flip this field position. We need to stop them right here.
15 on the play clock as Taylor County was just about ready to break the huddle, but we get a whistle. An official timeout here. And now the quarterback, Coghill, is going back over to the sideline as the play clock is down to 2. I don't know what's going on here.
He's got something. He must have had some kind of equipment problem or something. At least he went out of the ball game. Now they're going to call a timeout.
Now Taylor County going to call a timeout to make sure Coghill can stay in the game here, I think. 9:07 to go in the first quarter. No score. Back after this on WCLU Sports. First scoreless between Glasgow and Taylor County. Louisville DeSales is beating Christian Academy of Louisville by a score of 7-0 early in the second quarter there. Locally, Franklin Simpson leads Allen County Scottsville 7-0. 8:45 to go in the first quarter there. And we've got a new man at quarterback, and we think it's Trey Gooden there. A wide out, 2 wide outs each way. Oliver set up to the left of Gooden. Gooden going to hand it off to Oliver, and he's going
nowhere.
Lost a yard, it looks like, and the Scotties will force a 3-and-out, just as Taylor County's defense did on Glasgow's opening offensive series.
Yeah, that was Mason Bragg on the tackle right there. Stopped him right at the line of scrimmage.
Two teams spilling each other out a little bit right now, maybe. And 4th down and 9. Taylor County will punt from their own 48. Tanner Abernathy going back deep for the Scotties. And a flag is down, and we have a false start called on the Cardinals.
Start on the offense. 5 yards, still 4th down.
I believe that is Hunter Coslow that's punting. Hard to see his number. He is not the one who punted the first time we played, but I think it's Hunter Coslow.
I believe it's 50.
Yep, that's who we've got. That's Coslow. Snap a little low, and Scotty's almost blocked the punt, but he gets it away. It'll bounce to the 35 and take a Taylor County roll inside the 30 to about the 28, maybe the 27-yard line.
Boy, Jamari Mack almost got to that football.
They'll spot it at the 28-yard line in Glasgow territory. It'll be a punt of 29 yards with no return. And so both offenses go 3-and-out on their opening possessions. 8:27 to go in the first quarter. See if the Scottie offense can get going here on this second series.
Yeah, let's try to get a better play on first down this time. You know, get positive yardage. You cannot get behind the chains like we did last time and expect to do anything.
Abernathy in shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's a give to Nick Mitchell on a sweep around the left side, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield for a pretty good loss.
Yeah, that's number 52, Isaac Bridgewater, a senior for Taylor County.
Loss of 3 yards back to the 25. Scotties did not run the ball well in the first meeting, only 40 yards rushing total. It was Glasgow's lowest rushing total of the season.
Yeah. Their defensive line is not real big, but they're quick, really quick.
2 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Mitchell, the running back. Abernathy fakes the handoff there. Here's a throw to Hunter Scott, catches at the 25, gets a block at the 30. He's got the 35, and he'll be shoved out of bounds shy of the 40. Close to a first down. It may be enough. Let's see where they mark it. I think it's going to be maybe a yard shy or so.
Not even a yard, I don't think.
It may not be shy at all, actually. Let's see where they put it down here. They may have to measure this thing.
I would ask for
They're not even looking at it. It's going to be 3rd down and less than a yard, they say. And now the side judge says, yes, move the chains. It is a first down.
Well, the referee never did come in and signal
He's finally going to come and look at it now, and he does now signal first down.
They didn't have any choice.
And by the way, the officials, referee is Preston Brewer, umpire Zach Hobbs, linesman Terry Apple, line judge David Smithmeyer, back judge Jason Caldwell, side judge Chuck Henderson, field judge Steve Shaw. These guys are out of the Western Kentucky Football Conference in the far western part of the state. Abernathy in shotgun, 2 wideouts each way. Tanner to throw under heavy pressure, flushed out of the pocket, steps up. He can run. Nope, he'll throw and makes a bad throw.
Oh, my.
Boy, Tanner could have run that ball forever, and even if he's able to throw it successfully to Jay Long, he was going to run forever. The only bad thing that could have happened there was a bad throw, and unfortunately that's what it was.
We had about 25 yards down the field there where there wasn't anybody in front of him if he catches that football, or Tanner runs it.
So 2nd down and 10. The clock stops. The clock should be stopped. It's not. 7:06 to go in the first quarter. And now I think we'll see if the officials notice that the clock did not stop right there. They may try to put some more time back on the clock here. Let's see. They're going to put just
reset the clock to 7:10.
Yeah, the referee
7:10.
Referee just figured I could tell us on the mic, so we've got 7:10 on the clock now. So 2nd down and 10 for the Scotties.
2nd down, 10, Scotties.
At their own 38. Abernathy in shotgun, trying to get people lined up here. It'll be Scott and Mitchell in an I formation to his right. Give to Mitchell. Nick finds a little running room up the gut. He'll take it across the 40 to the 41.
Brought down by Coghill.
Well, they may give him the 42-yard line, it looks like. So it'll be a 4-yard pickup and 3rd down and 6 for the Scotties.
Ethan Coghill on the tackle, number 2 for him.
Abernathy in shotgun. Gives to Mitchell on 3rd and 6, trying to get around the left side, and nothing.
Wow, boy, they've got that stuff. Matt Oliver on the tackle, his 2nd.
And the offense is staying on the field right here on 4th down and 8 from their own 40-yard line. Now they'll come off. Punting unit will come back on. The Scotties do get 1 first down on that drive, but it stalls out at their own 40. It'll be 4th down and 8. Watson and Gooden back deep for Taylor County. John Carter Myers in punt formation. Snap it's a fake, and the Scotties are going to be called for something. We get a flag down here.
Dead ball.
Illegal procedure.
The Scotties moved early, apparently. Glasgow was trying to fake it right there. They snapped the ball to, I believe it was Xavier Ferreira, and then he handed it off to Jay Long coming around the right side, but that 5-yard penalty will put the kibosh on that. It'll be 4th and 13. Good snap. John Carter gets the kick away, kind of a knuckleball. It'll bounce at the 40 and take a Glasgow roll inside the 35, inside the 30, and all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a nice roll on that one for John Carter Myers. And the Scotties are able to flip the field a bit, at least on that possession. 40-yard punt by John Carter, as Taylor County will now take it 1st and 10 at its own 25 with 5:40 to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I would like to see that play to Jay Long there completed. I think we'd have had a first down. We'd been deep in their territory then.
Bowling Green leading South Warren 7-0 with 8:11 to go in the first quarter there in Class 5A. Gooden and Oliver on either side of Coghill, who's in shotgun. You got a wing back on the right side and the wide out to the left. Now the wing back and the tight end will flip over to the left side of the line of scrimmage. Scottie showing blitz. They're coming up the middle. They give it to Gooden. He breaks a tackle, but he will not get away from the second wave of Scottie tacklers. He's going to lose a yard.
Yeah, Xavier Ferreira is the one that made the play to stop him and make him stutter step and go back inside. And then Canarius Flint is the man that made the tackle for the Scotties, 5'10", 156 senior.
1 yard loss there will bring up 2nd down and 11 for Taylor County at their own 24. Scoreless game here with 5:11 to go in the first quarter. It's the Class 3A District 2 championship game. Winner of this one will move on to the region championship next week.
2nd down, 11.
Coghill in shotgun. Oliver back there with him to his left. Two receivers to the left. Here's a give to Oliver. Big hole this time. Slips down at the 31-yard line. John Carter Myers helps him to the ground. It will not be enough for a first down. Brings up third down and about 4, it looks like.
Third tackle for John Carter in this first quarter.
Gain to the 32, actually. So third down and a short 4 here for Taylor. Single wide out to the right. Oliver and Gooden on either side of Coghill. Coghill to throw off play action, rolling right under pressure, lets it go. It is caught by Oliver at the 35. He steps out of bounds at the 41. It's a first down, Taylor County.
That's that little out pattern that they used against us in the first time we played us.
Pickup of 9 yards there. It'll be first and 10, Taylor. First down of the game for the Cardinals. Taylor at its own 41, Coghill in shotgun, running back to his right. There's the give to Gooden, and he is not going to get much, a couple of yards maybe right up the middle.
Looks like number 55, Tristan Franklin on that tackle. That's his first for the 6'4", 278 freshman.
Second down, 8 for Taylor at its own 43. 3:55 to go in the first. We're scoreless. Coghill in shotgun, Gooden and Oliver on either side. Herring the wing back on the left, a wide out to the left as well. Coghill to throw. Looking, the pass caught right at midfield by Gabe Burris. He'll be taken down right where he caught it, but he's going to have almost first down yard. It's going to be really close here.
I believe he got it.
The ball spotted at the Glasgow 49, and our referee, Preston Brewer, going to come take a look. And he's going to ask for the chains to be brought out to measure. It's a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, all they throw is the out pattern. They just go down about 8 yards, cut it out, and he was wide open that time. Ball was right there on the money.
Actually, an 8-yard gain. The ball's at the 43. It's now at the 49. They stretch the chains, and it
is first down.
Is a first down just by the nose of the football, literally.
First down, Taylor County.
Bardstown now leading Elizabethtown 21-13 in the second quarter. Here with 3:28 to go in the first quarter, it's Glasgow and Taylor County in a scoreless contest. Taylor in Glasgow territory for the first time at the 49-yard line. Two wide outs to the near side, one of those being Gooden in the slot. I formation to the right of Coghill. Oliver, the deep man in the I. Here's a give to Oliver. Slips the tackle at the line of scrimmage. He's going to go down across the 45 to the 44-yard line.
Darius Flynn under tackle number 2 for him.
Pick up of 5 yards there. It'll be second down and 5.
They had good plays on first down so far. The last couple drives, they've had good plays on first down.
Want to try to put this team in second and third and long if you can. So first down is a big key here tonight for the Scottie defense. Two receivers going to split wide to the right side. Oliver and Gooden on each side of Coghill. Here's a give to Gooden, trying to get around the right end. He does. He turns the corner. A flag is down. This one may very well be coming back. Gooden taken down around the 35, but let's see what the flag is all about.
Yeah, Jamari Mack made the tackle, but it's going to be a holding call, looks like.
Yep. That's the initial indication.
Holding. It's the drive of the offense. 10 yards from the spot. Repeat second down.
Second penalty of the night against Taylor County for 15 yards now. Penalty moves it back into their own territory at the 47-yard line. It's second down and 14. Two wide outs to the near side of the field. Gooden and Oliver in the backfield with Coghill. Coghill to throw. Straight drop, setting up a screen. It's caught by Heron at the 45. He's got the 50, makes a man miss there. He gets across the 45 down to about the 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short now for Taylor County.
Yeah, just a little slip screen. They came right back to the middle of the field, and Carter McKeever had to make a tackle. He's about 2 yards short, it looks like.
Heron is their leading receiver on the year now with 18 catches on the season. Coming into the game had 248, so that gives him 260 on the season after that 12-yard pickup. 3rd down and 2 for Taylor at the Glasgow 41. A wide out each way. Backs in the I formation. Oliver the deep man. High shot, snap. Ball is loose. Oliver picks it up, and his momentum may carry him across for first down yardage. Let's see. That ball bounced right up into Oliver's hands. A very fortunate break there for Taylor County, and he's able to pick it up and get it across the 40 to the 39.5-yard line or so. I think he's going to be about a half-yard shy, but obviously 4-down territory here with this kind of yardage.
He's going to measure again, but I believe this one is short.
That's what it looks like to us if the chains are in the right spot over there.
Darian Johnson made that tackle, by the way. He's his first of the night.
It is about a half-yard shy. Don't jump. 4th down and less than a yard coming up here for Taylor County, and obviously they will go for it. The ball just across the Glasgow 40-yard line. Coghill under center, straight I formation behind him. And here's a give to Oliver. He's going to get the first down as he takes it off left tackle. He'll get it across the 35 to the 34.
Arias Flint with his 3rd tackle on that play, boy. He almost broke that one.
5-yard pickup there. 1st and 10, Taylor at the Glasgow 34. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. We are still scoreless. Taylor breaks the huddle with just 10 on the play clock. He'll hurry to the line of scrimmage here. Coghill with Oliver and Gooden in the backfield with him. Here's a give to Gooden. A couple of blockers out in front trying to get around the right corner. And he is going to lower his head and get a yard or two. A flag is down. And Gooden honestly lowered his head right there, went into the defender. So we will see what they call. I don't know if that's going to be the call.
Well, Jamari Mack ended up making a tackle. I don't know what happened after that.
Officials talking about it. Let's see. Here's Preston Brewer.
Personal foul. Helmet contact. Against the blue.
Oh, they called it on Glasgow.
Called a helmet contact on us.
Oh, wow. Boy, it looked like to me that Gooden initiated that contact right there. That's a tough call.
Yeah, he does. You know, running back, he's naturally just going to lower his head and try to get down.
Well, that'll move the football down to the 20-yard line.
Is that the first time we've had that call this year?
I think it may be there.
I believe it is.
If it has been called, it's not very often for sure. So 1st and 10 Taylor as that puts the ball at the Glasgow 20. 23 seconds to go in the opening quarter in a scoreless game. Coghill in shotgun, a back in either side. He'll fake the handoff, wants to throw. Pass is going to be caught by Gooden at the 10, at the 5, and did he get in? He did. Touchdown Taylor County. 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Taylor County strikes first in this one, now up 6-0 on a 20-yard touchdown pass from Ethan Coghill to Trey Gooden. Gooden getting his just second receiving touchdown of the year. For Coghill, only his 4th touchdown pass of the season. The kick up and good for Daniel Vasquez. Let me correct myself, the 6th touchdown pass of the season for Coghill. So a 7-0 lead for Taylor County with 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter in the Class 3A District 2 championship game. Back after this on WCLU Sports. Taylor County puts together a 75-yard drive that went 11 plays. Took 5 minutes and 30 seconds off the clock. Ends with a 20-yard touchdown pass from Ethan Coghill to Trey Gooden. The extra point good for Vasquez. And it's 7-0 Taylor County with 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Did you get all that, Larry? All right. Vasquez set to kick it away. Long and Scott are the deep men. Vasquez will get it to Long right around the 7-yard line. He's got the 10, the 15, the 20s. He goes around the left side, got the 25. Jay now reversing field, coming back to the right side. He's got the 30. He's got the 35. He's got the 40. He's got the 45. He's got the 50. Back to the middle and down at the 45-yard line in Taylor County territory. A great return, and now a late flag on the play. And this is going to be a late hit, I believe, against the Scotties as somebody tagged the kicker, Daniel Vasquez, way away from the play after it ended. Just a needless penalty right there. And Jeff Garman giving it to the player who made that poor decision.
That's what we were talking about before the game. You cannot have these stupid penalties. That takes away a really good return right there and sets you up in good position.
We think it's going to be a personal foul. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. And if the official saw what I saw, I'm guessing this is a personal foul against the Scotties. Regardless, a great return there for Jay Long. Of how many yards, Bruce? 49-yard return, but we'll see how much of it stands right here. The officials talking about this thing for a long time. That is going to be the last play of the first quarter. We're going to stay right here until we get the call, of course. And we will finally get the call, I think.
There are two fouls on the play. Both occurred dead ball. I have a dead ball, personal foul against Blue.
Personal foul indicated.
I have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike foul
Also
against Taylor County. The penalties will offset themselves. We'll set the ball.
They were off
First down.
Well,
So a huge break for the Scotties right there. So we'll come back with second quarter action. It's Taylor County 7, Glasgow nothing after 1. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. Taylor County 7, Glasgow nothing after 1 quarter of play. Let's look at the first quarter stats. Taylor County with 5 first downs, Glasgow 1. Scotty's negative 8 yards rushing, 25 passing, a total of 17. Taylor County 23 rushing, 49 passing for a total of 72. Neither team has turned the ball over yet. Taylor County did put it on the ground once, but they were able to get that back with a very fortunate bounce. Glasgow penalized twice for 20 yards, Taylor County 2 for 15. Scotty's had 10 plays in the first quarter, had the ball 4 minutes and 23 seconds. And Taylor County had it 15 plays, 7 minutes and 37 seconds.
All right, let's try to get something positive on first down this time. We haven't been struggling a little bit on first down.
Well, great field position for the Scotties. They'll start at the Taylor County 45-yard line. Nick Mitchell will be the running back, set up to the left of Abernathy. Twin receivers each way for the Scotties. Glasgow's only had the ball twice and only 1 first down in those 2 possessions. And again, we've got a delay here as the officials are discussing something. Now we're set to go. We begin the second quarter with Taylor County leading 7-0. Abernathy in shotgun. Here's a give to Mitchell. Going to get hit in the backfield. Gets away there, though. Off right tackle. He goes to the 40-yard line, maybe the 39. Good gain on first down.
Number 23, Connor Rennie on the tackle. That's his second of the night.
Gain of 6 there for Nick.
Yeah, good start. First down, 6 yards.
Second down for Scotty's quickly back to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers each side. Mitchell running back again, and a sideline warning here going to be called against Taylor County.
Sideline warning, Taylor County.
Sideline warning indicated.
Second down 6 to the Taylor County 39. 2 receivers each side. Mitchell, the running back to the left of Abernathy. Tanner fakes to Mitchell, gives to Canary Smith, has to make a man miss. He does. And now he fumbles. He gets it back, though. And he'll go down at the 37-yard line for a gain of just 2.
Carson Watson on the tackle, number 3. I thought Canarius had him faked out, but Canarius slipped and let him get back in the play.
So now each team has put it on the ground, but both have been fortunate to get it back. 3rd down and 2 for the Scotties at the Taylor County 37. 2 wide outs each way. Mitchell sets up to the left of Abernathy. Taylor County with
here they come.
about 10 men in the box right here. Here's a give to Abernathy. He's going nowhere. Tanner just tried to keep it himself, and Taylor County was all over him. He's going to lose yardage back to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Isaac Bridgewater with
the 40-yard line, excuse me.
With his second tackle, and you could tell they were all coming. Boy, that would have been a good time for a screen to get rid of it quickly.
4th down and 5, and the Scotties will keep the offense on the field here at the Taylor County 40-yard line. 10:29 to go in the second quarter. Taylor County leads 7-0. 2 receivers each way. Abernathy in shotgun with Mitchell back there with him. Taylor County showing blitz off the right side, and now Tanner stands up, looks over at the Glasgow sideline, maybe changing the call here. Abernathy has a snap. Looking right side. The pass is going to be caught for the first down by Hunter Scott. Hunter going to get it across the 30. Still on his feet as he drags the pile down near the 26, maybe the 25-yard line. First of all, give Hunter a ton of credit just for making the catch, because he had to pull that ball off his shoe tops. And now a flag comes in at the end of the play. And Taylor County pointing it as if it's on the Scotties. We may have another unsportsmanlike or personal foul penalty. Let's see what this is. It's a first down, so it is going to be after the play, and now Hunter Scott appears to be hurt for the Scotties, down along the 15-yard line.
With all that humanity that fell on top of him, the referee should have blown the whistle earlier than what they did. They let him go all the way to the ground, and he had a ton of humanity on top of him.
And Hunter is writhing in pain as he rolls over onto his back. So now we await the call from the officials. The ball is spotted at the 26-yard line or so.
It had to be after the play, wasn't it?
So yes, I would think so. It will be a first down regardless if it's a dead ball penalty. But now our concern is for Hunter Scott. Hopefully he can continue in this game. That would be a huge loss for Glasgow if he's not able to. Coach Garman talking to the referee right now. And they're going to get Hunter up. And Hunter may have taken a shot
in the midsection.
You know where. That's definitely what has happened.
Yeah.
I think Jeff is complaining to the officials, that might not have been not so unintentional on Taylor County's part, but who knows?
Well, I still think, they had him stood up, and of course he was still running. His legs were still going, so I guess they figured they'd let it play out.
Here's the call.
After the play. Unsportsmanlike penalty. 27.
They called it on Hunter.
They sure did.
I'll be dog.
That'll back the Scotties up 15 yards.
He was probably kicking and clawing, trying to get out from under that pile.
First down will stand. They back the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line, though. So it should be first down and 10 here for Glasgow. It will be first and 10 for the Scotties with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's a 7-0 Taylor County lead.
Please resume first and 10 Glasgow.
Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Mitchell, the running back. Abernathy handles the snap. Looking over the middle of the field, it is dropped. Intended for Jamari Mack down around the 30-yard line. The defender might have gotten a hand in there and knocked it out of Jamari's hands.
Yeah, it hit Jamari's hand, though. He just didn't hang on to it. I think that would have been a first down, too.
So we'll bring up second down and 10 with the clock stopped at 9:48 to go here in the first half. Hunter Scott returning to the ball game now. Scotties will set up with an empty backfield here. Actually, now Mitchell will set up as the running back to the right of Abernathy. Tanner looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling out to the right. Still rolling. Now lets it go, and he just throws it away. A flag is down here, and this may be a hold on the Scotties. This may back him up even more.
Penalty marker on the play.
Holding is the initial indication on the Scotties. It'll be the fourth penalty on Glasgow now for 45 yards.
Holding. We're 79 to the offense.
Well,
10 yards for third down.
Penalties have been a problem all year long, and they're raising their ugly head again tonight.
So that makes it second down and about 18 yards here, it looks like. Glasgow with the ball now at the Taylor County 48-yard line. Trips to the near side, a single wide out right. Abernathy has Mitchell in the backfield with him. Taylor coming on a blitz. Abernathy going to let it go. It's caught by Mitchell at the 50. He's got the 45. He's got the 40. Cuts to the middle of the field. He's got the 35. And he is going to get his first down inside the 30 down to the 29. Great run after the catch that time by Nick Mitchell.
Number 23 on the tackle. That's Roney again. Trying to Roney. His third tackle. Great run by Nick Mitchell that time.
Good job by Tanner to get away from the rush long enough to be able to complete that pass, and then Nick made a really good catch. So first and 10 Scotties, the ball at the Taylor County 30-yard line. 2 wide outs each way. Here's a pass caught by Scott on the right sideline. He will be run out of bounds after a gain of what looks to be about 5 or 6 yards.
Looks like Gabe Burris on that tackle, number 2 for him. You know,
ball to the 25-yard line. It'll be second down and 5.
Taylor County's game plan is to get after Abernathy tonight and get to him before he can get rid of the football.
Here's a give to Mitchell. Nick going to get hit at the line of scrimmage, and he may lose a yard or so.
Well, we can't run up the middle, that's for sure. Braxton Turpin, number 55, his first tackle of the game.
It's a loss of a yard back to the 26, so 3rd and 6 for the Scotties. 8:45 to go in the second quarter. Taylor County leads 7-0. Two receivers each way. Jaden Wyrock, the running back now. Abernathy will snap it. Quick throw to the left side is nearly picked. It's picked off by Coghill.
Oh, he had that in red really quickly.
Coghill tipped it up into the air, and I thought he was not going to be able to come down with it, but he did end up catching the football. And really fortunate right there that Coghill did not take that to the house. If he catches that ball cleanly on the first attempt, he's gone more than likely. The Scotties will turn it over for the first time tonight as Tanner Abernathy throws just his 5th interception of the season. Taylor County will take over at their own 33-yard line. Coghill in shotgun, a back on either side of him. They'll quick pitch to Gooden, trying to get around the left side. He's got the 35, he's got the 40, and he'll have a first down, I believe, before being run out of bounds.
Around left end,
Mario Austin on that tackle.
They put the ball down at the 43-yard line, so a gain of 10. It'll be first down and 10.
Just a quick pitch left, and they got to the corner that time and picked up a good 10 yards.
8 minutes to go in the second quarter, 7-0 Taylor County. Coghill in shotgun. Back to his right. Here's the give to Oliver. He'll take it up the middle, across the 45 to about the 47.
John Carter Myers on that tackle. That's his 4th of the night.
DeSales leading Christian Academy of Louisville 20-7 in the late stages of the second quarter there. Bardstown last check still led E-Town 21-13 in the second quarter. Second down and 6 for Taylor. Their own 47. And the Cardinals going to have to burn a timeout right here with 7:14 to go in the first half. Taylor County 7, Glasgow nothing. Back after this on WCLU Sports. Taylor County right now with a 7-0 lead over Glasgow. 7:14 to go in the second quarter. And the Cardinals have the football right at their own 47.5-yard line or so. Second down and 6 coming up.
Yeah, so far, Glasgow's defense has played the run pretty decently. The pass is what got them in trouble.
Coghill in shotgun. Actually, pistol formation here with Oliver lined up behind him. Now the slot back, and here's that false start to be called on Gooden here as a wideout on the right side.
False start on the offense. 21.
Taylor County.
Still second down.
So that'll bring up second down and 11. Put the ball back at the 43-yard line.
Well, Scotty's want to stay in this game right now. They need to stop them on this series.
Tanner Abernathy coming into the game defensively here. Coghill again in pistol formation. Oliver's set up behind him. Gooden, the wide out to the right side. You got a wide out to the left side as well.
Oh.
And everybody moved except for the center. So we're going to have another false start called here on Taylor County.
That was funny.
I mean,
he just stood there with the ball in his hand.
Dead ball. False start.
Ball illegal procedure.
Basically everybody with the center. 5 yards. Still second down.
I wondered how he was going to call that.
Good call, by the way.
21 players all moved, and the only one that did not was the center. So it'll be another 5-yard penalty and back them up to the 38-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 16. So especially now, Larry, in this situation, you've got to get off the field defensively here on second down and 16.
Yes.
You cannot give up a first down in this situation. Coghill with the back on each side of him, wing back on the right side. They'll quick pitch to Oliver, makes a man miss initially, but then he will be taken down after a short gain, and a flag is down again in the backfield. This is a hold on Taylor County.
Xavier Ferreira made that tackle, his first.
Do you think about declining this one, Larry?
He might.
It would be third down and about 15 if you do.
That's going to back them way up, though.
Holding on the offense. Please decline. He's up third down.
Yeah, I like the decision, honestly, to decline it right there. I'll take third and 15 over second and 25. Ball back at the 37-yard line. A wide out each way. Coghill in shotgun. Oliver in the backfield with him. Scottie showing blitz off the left side. Coghill to throw. Flag is down. Ball is thrown up for grabs, and Tanner Abernathy goes up and knocks it down as intended that time for Wes Oliver. We'll see what the flag is. If it's against Taylor County, obviously it will be declined.
Marker on the play.
Officials again have had a busy night here. They're gathered up again talking about it. We've already seen a total of 8 penalties called here in the first half, 4 on each club. At least 8 that have been accepted. We have 6:40 to go in the second quarter. Taylor County leading 7-0. Still no indication yet on what the call is. It's a hold against Taylor County and then a false start against Taylor County. So you decline them both because it's going to be 4th and 15.
I have a holding penalty against the offense. I have an illegal formation against the offense. Both penalties are declined. Brings up 4th down.
All right. One went our way.
So Scottie's about to get the football back with 6:40 to go in the second quarter. Hunter Coslow in punt formation on 4th and 15 for the Cardinals, punting from their own 37-yard line.
We almost got to it the last time he punted.
And we have a sideline warning against Glasgow now.
Dead ball. Sideline warning. Gets his
The crowd, I think, on both sides starting to get a little bit restless here because we've had so many flags in this first half. And we've got another delay here of some sort. Now they're set to go, I think. Tanner Abernathy back deep. Kick is a low line drive. It'll bounce at the 37 and roll to the 28-yard line where it'll be downed right there.
Penalty marker on the play.
And we have another flag down. Scotties were going to get the ball in decent field position at the 28, but we'll see what this is all about. This may back them up. Again, a discussion amongst the officials, and now we'll get the call.
Again, I have two penalties on the play. I have an unsportsmanlike Taylor County, unsportsmanlike Blue. The penalties will offset. We'll play from there. So both are dead ball fouls.
All right, guys, let's get our emotions in check on both sides of the football here.
Got a lot of mouthing and crap going on, I'm sure, is what it is.
This is not fun for anybody to watch, I can tell you that. 6:19 to go in the second quarter. Taylor County on top, 7-0. Scotties are going to get the football first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, we surely need to put something on the board here.
Plenty of time to work with here in the second quarter. 6:19 on the clock. Scotties do have 3 timeouts remaining as well. Taylor County has 1, if you're wondering, as we go down the stretch of this first half. So here we go. Tanner Abernathy in shotgun, Mitchell to his right. Scotties have 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Hunter Scott over wing back on the left, and now he'll motion over to the right side of the formation. Tanner to throw. Has time. Now steps up in the pocket. Tanner can run this thing. He's got the 30. He's got the 35, and he'll run out of bounds right around the 36-yard line.
That's all right. Good decision right there. A good defense by Taylor County that time. Had everybody covered.
Gain of 8 yards. It'll be second down and 2.
Second down, 2.
2 receivers each way, 1 to the right, or 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, excuse me. Here's a give to Mitchell. Nick finds a pretty good hole. He'll get the first down as they grab his face mask, and the official saw it, so there's the flag. He's going to go down at the 40-yard line, and just a matter of whether it's a 5 or 15-yard variety here.
Yeah, that was Connor Roney, I think, that made the tackle in the face mask both.
So the unofficial count now, 8 penalties in the last 6 plays.
A personal foul. Face mask, number 5 of the white. 15 yards. Results in a first down.
I was wrong. It wasn't 53. It was number 5 that got the face mask, but 53 is the man that made the tackle. 23, I'm sorry.
So the carry for Nick Mitchell goes for 4 yards and then tack on 15 to that. So first and 10 for Glasgow at the Taylor County 45-yard line.
First and 10, Scotties at the Cardinal.
Twin receivers to the right, a single wide out to the left. Scott and Mitchell in I formation to the left, or a broken I formation to the left of Abernathy. And now Scott motions over to the right side. Tanner to throw. Looking to the right side. The pass is caught by Scott at the line of scrimmage. Makes a man miss there. He's got the 40, and he will be hit hard and pushed out of bounds, shy of the first down.
Yeah, it looks like Cosgill, number 14, on that tackle, his 3rd.
Hunter got the ball inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Gain of 7 yards will bring up second down and 3. 7-0 Taylor County, 5:47 to go in the second quarter.
Second down, 2.
2 Two receivers to the left side, one to the right. Scott and Mitchell in the backfield. Now Scott motions over to the left side. Abernathy to throw, setting up a screen. It's caught by Flint on the slip screen. He's got the 40, he's got the 35, looking for room. He's inside the 30 and down just shy of the 25-yard line. It looks like at the 26. It'll be another first down.
Number 21, Trey Gooden on that tackle. That's his first of the night for the senior.
Scottie's had some rhythm going on offense here, Larry.
Yep, they're going fast. Getting rid of the ball really quickly, too.
Trips to the right side, a single wide out to the left. Abernathy looking over at the sideline, trying to get the play call. Now he does. Mitchell, the running back. Scott motions to the left side. Here's the snap. Tanner throwing over the middle, caught by Flint at the 20. He's got the 15. He's got the 10, and down right, actually just shy of the 10-yard line. It looks like at the 11.
Yeah, Trey Gooden made a shoestring tackle right there and got him off his feet. Hadn't been for that, he might have been in the end zone.
Another first down.
At the Cardinal 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line. Two wideouts right, one left. Scott, a tight end on the right side. Mitchell, the running back to the left of Abernathy. Tanner fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. He'll go off left guard, and he'll get inside the 10, down to around the 5. Gain of about 6.
Number 31, Gabe Wooden on that tackle. He's a sophomore. First tackle of the night.
6 yards.
Second down and 4 for the Scotties at the 5. Mitchell, the running back to the left of Abernathy. Here's a give to Nick. Nick lowers the head. He's going to get inside the 5, down to about the 2, it looks like. It'll be third down and a yard.
Matt Oliver on that tackle. It's his third tackle.
Third down 1.
Catch you today on a couple of scores. Bardstown now leading Elizabethtown 30-27 at halftime. It's DeSales 20, Christian Academy of Louisville 7 at halftime. Here's a snap, and we get a whistle and a flag before the play.
All sides, I believe.
That's on the defense. Third down.
Still third down?
They say it remains third down. The ball was at the 2. It's half the distance. Should be at the 1. That should make it a first down, should it not?
It's going to be awful close. Well, they've got the box over there right on the first down marker.
Third down, less than a yard here. Abernathy in shotgun, gives to, keeps it himself. Tanner going to try to get into the end zone. He does. Touchdown, Scottie.
Abernathy for the Scottie score.
3:45 to go in the second quarter. Glasgow an extra point away from tying this thing up. Alex Elizalde on to kick it. Caden McFarland the snapper. Tanner Abernathy the holder. Snap. Tanner gets it down. The kick by Alex is up, and the kick is good. 3:45 to go in the second quarter. We got a ball game tied at 7 here in the Class 3A District 2 Championship. Back after this on WCLU Sports. Nice drive put together by the Scotties. 8 plays, 72 yards. Took just a minute and 34 seconds. And the touchdown, a 1-yard run for Tanner Abernathy. For Tanner, that is his 4th touchdown run of the season. Elizalde added the extra point. We're tied at 7, 3:45 to go in the first half.
Well, just what we needed to get this thing even before halftime. Now, play a little defense. Don't let them have one late.
Taylor County does get the ball to start the third quarter as well, Larry.
That's right.
Elizalde approaches. Gets the kick away. It'll be fielded by Heron at the 5. At the 10, 15, 20, and he'll leave his seat and be taken down right around the 25-yard line, it looks like.
Like Mason Bragg that time on the tackle. It's his second of the night.
Downfield for the hit.
20-yard return for Heron. First and 10, Taylor County. At its own 25-yard line.
First and 10, Cardinals at their own 25.
County sends 2 wide outs to the left side. Coghill in shotgun. He has a back to his left. He'll give to that back. It's Oliver, I believe, and he'll get a couple of yards off left guard.
Looks like John Carter Myers got his 5th tackle right there on that play.
John Carter Myers on the tackle.
Pick up of 2 yards there for Oliver. 2nd down and 8. Scotties do have 3 timeouts left if they get Taylor County in a situation where they think they can get the football back. Coghill with a back on each side. It's Oliver and Gooden back there with him, a wide out to the near side. Here's a give to Gooden. The flag goes down. Gooden going to be taken down for a big loss in the backfield by Mason Bragg.
Boy, that's a great tackle, Mason Bragg. He ran him down from the other side and ran him down from the back side.
You would think the flag is going against Taylor County here, but who knows?
False start.
Scotties will decline that penalty.
The illegal procedure for formation is declined. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah. If it was illegal procedure, somebody starting, it would have been a false start.
Right, exactly. They would have stopped the play.
So
it's just illegal formation. 3rd down and 14 now for Taylor County with the ball backed up at their own 21-yard line.
We stop them here. Timeout. We've got 3 left.
Still 2:45 on the clock here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, they're going to throw it, more than likely, right here.
Coghill in shotgun, a back on either side of him, and a wide out each way. Coghill will throw, rolling out to the left side. Under pressure, gets away, throws down the field, is going to be incomplete.
All right. Xavier Ferreira got pressure on him and almost sacked him back there, but missed him.
So Glasgow is going to get the football back here with 2:23 to go in the 2nd quarter in a 7-all ball game. It's 4th down and 14 for Taylor from their own 21. Hunter Coslow coming on to punt. Tanner Abernathy going back deep for the Scotties. Taylor County running a player onto the field late. Still plenty of time on the play clock with 9 seconds. Snap it with 2 on the play clock. Coslow gets it away. It'll bounce at midfield to take a Taylor County roll into Glasgow territory to the 44-yard line. So Scotties will get really good field position here to start this drive with 2:15 to go in the 2nd quarter. Game tied at 7. Punt of 35 yards for Coslow, no return.
Yeah, nice defense that time by the Scotties. Stopped them again. Now you got 3 timeouts and ball on the 44. Not bad position.
Scotties put together easily their best drive of the night last time out. 8 plays, 72 yards for a score. Abernathy in shotgun. It's Mitchell to his right. And now they'll send 3 receivers to the right side of the field. 1 man left wide here on the left. Taylor coming on the blitz. Tanner in trouble. Gets away from a couple of men. Now just going to try to run with it. Hit. And he will be taken down back at the 40-yard line. Boy, that looked like that could have been helmet-to-helmet contact right there.
It looked like it to me, too. Number 12 come in there, and he's shaking up, too. Matt Oliver, it's his 4th tackle.
So Taylor County able to get to Tanner for a 4-yard loss back to the 40-yard line.
Well, they've had success getting back there to him tonight, that's for sure.
2nd and 14 with 1:40 to go on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. Canaria Flint motions over to the right side, so 3 receivers that way now. Abernathy with a swing pass to Mitchell out of the backfield. Nick took a minute to get going. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and get a yard or 2, but that's going to be it. Actually, may not get back. They're going to say he's down back at the 40-yard line, so he lost about a half yard or so.
Ethan Coghill again on the tackle. That's number 4.
3rd down and 14. Scotty's in no hurry here with 1:10 to go in the 2nd quarter. They're at the Taylor County 40-yard line. if Glasgow just runs the football here to make Taylor County use their final timeout, or we'll see if they go to the air. Abernathy in shotgun. He will give to Mitchell. Nick around the left side. He's got the 45. He's got the 50 into Taylor County territory to the 49. He'll be about 3 yards shy. It'll be 4th down and 3.
Connor Roney on the tackle, number 5 for him.
Well, really, they move it back to the 50, so really about a 4th and 4 coming up here, gain of 10. And Glasgow will have to snap it one time. There's 19 on the play clock. There's about a 1 second difference between the game clock and the play clock. You can just take a snap and just run take a knee after that, and that'll end the first half. Glasgow may call a timeout here. Now a flag comes out. What do we have here?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jack Herron said something to the official, and immediately after that happened, the official threw a flag. I don't know what happened here.
I'll tell you what, these officials confer a lot.
They do. Still talking. The clock has been stopped with 3.4 seconds to go. Here's the call from Preston Brewer.
I have a dead ball, unsportsmanlike penalty.
Unsportsmanlike
Taylor County. Be 15 yards. It'll result in a first down.
Well, we'll run all that time off.
Well, it puts the ball to the 35-yard line, Larry. I mean, do you just heave-ho down to the into the end zone and see what happens here?
That's what I'd do.
Go with the old Hail Mary.
Of course, you always got the chance of the interception and running all the way back.
That's the only, that's obviously
the only bad part
the risk you run there. Scotties are going to call a timeout and discuss what they want to do here with 3.4 to go in the first half. Game tied at 7. Back after this on WCLU Sports. 3.4 seconds to go in this first half. It's been a defensive battle, a 7-7 ball game between these two squads. Glasgow averages 39 points per game. Taylor County averages 35 points per game, but the defenses have ruled here tonight so far. Glasgow has it 1st and 10 at the Taylor County 35. Again, just 3.4 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, they're going to play. Of course, they're going to play deep. They're going to look for something long. But I'd get it to somebody, maybe a screen pass, or get it in one of your playmakers' hands and see if they can take it all the way.
Abernathy snaps, rolling out to the right side. Tanner reversing. Now has all day, now throws over the middle. It is going to be incomplete. It was intended down there for Andrew Phillips. They are on the 5-yard line, but it falls incomplete. And we have come to halftime of this Class 3A District 2 championship game. It's Glasgow 7, Taylor County 7. We'll come back and look at the halftime stats brought to you by the accounting firm of Campbell, Myers, and Rutledge after this timeout on WCLU Sports. Back here at Hank Roy Stadium, just about set for the third quarter of this Class 3A District 2 championship game. It's Glasgow and Taylor County all tied up at 7. Catch up on a few other scores. It's Edmonson County leading Clinton County 10-0 at halftime. Western Kentucky men's basketball defeated Eastern Kentucky 79-71 tonight. Belfry in Class 3A destroyed Pike County Central 60-0 over on the eastern side of the state. And at last check, it was DeSales leading Christian Academy of Louisville 20-7 with 3:38 to go in the third quarter there. Again, if Glasgow is able to win this game, there are 4 different possibilities as to who and where they could play next week. E-Town and DeSales would both have to get beat for Glasgow to have an opportunity to host a playoff game next Friday. Otherwise, they'll be on the road. But, again, there are 3 different places they could go next week, depending on how all these other games come out on the western side of the state here in Class 3A. And an update for you, DeSales now leading Christian Academy of Louisville 23-7 early in the fourth quarter, so certainly does not look like DeSales is going to get beat. So Scottie's more than likely, if they win this game, will be on the road somewhere next week.
Yeah, more than likely. More than likely it's going to be in Paducah, too.
either there or DeSales are looking like the possibilities. Elizalde kicks it away to get the third corner away, fielded by Heron at the 6-yard line. He's at the reverse. Here's Gooden. He's got the 20, the 25, the 30. He may go 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Taylor County.
Little trickery on the kickoff. The flip back to Gooden. They looked like we had number 5 all bottled up, and he just pitched it back to Gooden, and everybody was on the right side of the field.
And those kind of special teams plays sometimes can be a difference in a tight football game, be the difference in a tight football game like this. So on the opening drive, or opening kickoff, I should say, of the third quarter, Taylor County runs a reverse for 94 yards and a kickoff return for a touchdown. Daniel Vasquez on to attempt the extra point. Snap is not great, but they get it down. The kick is up, and it is good. 11:45 to go in the third quarter. Taylor County 14, Glasgow 7. Back after this on WCLU Sports. 4-yard kickoff return by both. Jack Heron, who initially fielded it, and then he gave it to Trey Gooden on a reverse, and Gooden took it most of the way. But that starts the third quarter for Taylor County, and they now lead 14-7 with 11:45 to go in the third period.
Well, it's a heck of a way to start it. I thought we had Heron all bottled up and we're going to tackle him. All of a sudden, he just pitched it back, and the dude was gone.
Vasquez gets the kick away. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback, and the Scotties will start first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
For an automatic touchback.
Some scores for you. Bardstown now leading Elizabethtown 37-27 in the third quarter. Paducah Tillman leads Union County 22-0 in the third quarter. As we told you a moment ago, DeSales now leading Christian Academy of Louisville 23-7 in the early stages of the fourth quarter there. Appreciate, by the way, I want to give thanks to Josh Berry. Josh is pushing most all of these scores to us. Appreciate him helping us out with that. Tanner Abernathy in shotgun. He's got Nick Mitchell to his right, 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Hunter Scott motions as a wingback over to the left side now. Tanner to throw, setting up a screen. It is caught by Flint. Canarius going nowhere, maybe a yard. And a flag comes in late. Let's see what this is. So we saw a ton of penalties in the first half, several of which were either offsetting or declined. Officials discussing. It is against the Scotties. I didn't see holding.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. It had a player standing between me and the referee. I saw him point Glasgow's way, but I didn't see the actual call.
Against Glasgow.
The flag was thrown all the way out at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to decline it.
Have a holding penalty on the offense. The penalty is declined. Second down.
So they give Canarius probably not even quite a full yard on the play, but we'll give him officially a yard. Second down and 9 for the Scotties from their 21. Abernathy in shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Tanner fakes the handoff, rolling out to the right, looking to throw. Has Hunter Scott caught at the 25, turns it upfield. He'll get up close to the 30-yard line, maybe stopped around the 28. Let's see where they put it down. Let's call it the 29-yard line. It'll be third down and a yard for the Scotties.
Connor Roney on the tackle again. That's number 6 for him in this game.
Twin receivers to the right side, a single wide out to the left. Mitchell, the running back, on 3rd and 1. Tanner going to keep it himself, trying to get to the outside. Has to make a couple of men miss. He does. He'll have his first down. As he's going to get it out across the 35 up to the 36. But boy, really good job by Tanner Abernathy right in there not to lose yardage.
Isaac Bridgewater on that tackle. That's number 3 for him.
be a pickup of 7 yards there. Scottie still having trouble running the football against this Taylor County team as a team that carried it 14 times for just 26 yards. 1st and 10 here. Ball at the Glasgow 36. Abernathy fakes to Mitchell. He'll throw. Pass caught by Scott on the right sideline. He's got the 40, and he's going to get close to the 44-yard line, I think, before being taken out of bounds.
Number 5, Jack Herron on that tackle. His first of the night for the senior.
Put it down at the 44, so a gain of 9 there, 8 there. 2nd down and a short 2.
2nd down, 2.
Abernathy with Mitchell to his right. 2 receivers bunched tight to the formation on the left side, 2 wide to the right. Abernathy to throw. It's caught by Scott. Hunter makes a man miss to get his first down, crosses midfield, still on his feet, and now finally driven out of bounds in Taylor County territory at the 45.
Yeah, Gabe Burris, his man, knocked him out of bounds over for his 3rd tackle.
11-yard pickup there.
At the Cardinals 45.
Tanner Abernathy on the night now, 14 of 18 on the night. For how many yards, Bruce? 114 yards. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Mitchell, the running back, to the right of Abernathy. Here's a give to Mitchell. Nick dives out across the line of scrimmage to about the 43-yard line for a gain of 2.
Matt Oliver on that tackle, number 5 for the senior for Taylor County.
2nd down and 8. 9:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. Taylor County took the opening kickoff of the 2nd half back for a touchdown, so they lead it 14-7. Glasgow, though, has driven the football into Taylor County territory at the 43. 2nd down and 8 for them. Twin receivers right, 1 left. Abernathy fakes the handoff, trying to keep it himself, has to get away from a man in the backfield, and now he slips down. He'll lose yardage back to the 46-yard line.
Well, that play hasn't worked a lot tonight. They got so many people coming up front, it's just hard to find a hole.
3rd down and 11 now after the 3-yard loss there.
Yeah, Isaac Bridgewater made his 4th tackle on that play.
Scotties can get some decent yardage here on 3rd down. It probably does become 4-down territory. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Now they'll motion Andrew Phillips over to the right side of the formation. Bad shotgun snap, but Tanner picks it up. Tanner going to throw. It is caught by Flint at the 40-yard line, and he's going to have the first down at the 35-yard line, is where he caught it. He'll be tackled at the 34, and it will be a Glasgow first down. Nice pickup there on 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Tanner rolled out to his left and could have probably run for the first down. I don't know whether he could or not, but hit Canarius, and he made a good move, get the first down.
Drive continues with 8:42 on the 3rd quarter clock. 14-7 Taylor County. 2 receivers wide to the right, 2 bunched in tight to the formation on the left side. Abernathy fakes to Mitchell. Quick throw to Scott. He's going to be taken down right where he can. Nope, going to get away from the first man. Gives up a lot of yardage, and he's going to lose a lot of yardage. He'll be taken down all the way back at the 40.
Yeah, they had that one smelled out. We ran it about 3 times on this drive so far. Boy, they were ready for that one.
They actually spot him at the 41-yard line, so a loss of 7 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 17.
Yeah, it was 14 up there. That was Ethan Coghill's the man that broke it up. And then Gabe Burris is the man that ran him out and ran him down over there for the big loss.
Flint along, very tight formation on the left side, 2 men wide to the right. Abernathy in shotgun, Taylor County. Well, now they give it off to Mitchell on a sweep around the left side. Nick going to get to the 40, maybe the 39, gain of 2.
Coghill with his 5th tackle.
3rd down and about 14 here for the Scotties. 3rd and 15, really. Again, probably 4-down territory here. You're at the Taylor County 39. So 2 downs to get it. Mack and Flint go wide to the right side. Long wide to the left. Scott and Mitchell in an I formation, and now Scott motions out of that to the right side. Abernathy to throw. Tanner, a deep drop. He'll throw. It's going to be incomplete. Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Could have been caught right there. Trey Gooden got over and did not get a hand on the football, but what he did is get in Canarius Flint's field of vision and just, I think, messed up Canarius' timing trying to catch that one, Larry.
Yeah, it was so close, though. It hit his hands, and I thought he was going to come down with it, but he just couldn't hold on to it.
Scotties will go ahead and punt it away here on 4th down and 15 at the Taylor County 39. So they'll try to pin the Cardinals deep, and it'll be Watson, or actually Burris and Watson, who are back deep. John Carter Myers will punt it, angles it away to the right side of the field. It'll go, it's just touched by Taylor County as it goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line, I think. Hard to tell. It's over on the far side of the field down there in the corner. And
yeah, it looks like that's where the referee.
4 or the 5. I can't tell where he's standing.
This referee over here is about at the 5, I think.
So Scotties do pin Taylor County deep here. They'll start 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. 6:47 to go in the third quarter. Taylor County 14, Glasgow 7.
I'll make a big statement. Must stop here on this series.
And you'd like to do it without a first down to change field position.
Yes.
Coghill in shotgun, and he going to hand it off. Did he fumble? I knew something happened. Is it a safety? Nope. They're going to say he's tackled back at the 1-yard line. The Scottie defender's asking for his safety, but the officials say, I could not tell what happened.
I think he fumbled. He
fumbled the snap.
Yeah, he fumbled the snap. Had to pick it up, and then Glasgow got to him.
When the ball's down on that end of the field, it's just hard for me to tell sometimes because we just don't sit high up enough in this press box, Larry. That'll change. Hopefully next year. Hopefully we'll be a little bit higher up in the press box. It's a loss of 4 yards. 2nd down and 14 here from the 1-yard line. Coghill goes under center this time. And he'll give to Oliver. Gets away from the first wave of tacklers. He's going to get it out across the 5 and up near the 8, maybe the 9-yard line.
Canarius Flint with his 5th tackle.
Gain of 8 there. Brings up 3rd down and 7. Let's call it 3rd and 6, actually.
Yeah, need a big stop here. Watch a little out pattern because they may want to throw it here.
5:20 to go in the third quarter. 14-7 Taylor County. Coghill under center. I formation behind him. Oliver, I believe, is the deep man. Scottie showing blitz. And it's Coghill with a throw. It's going to be picked off by John Carter Myers out at the 35-yard line. Trey Gooden was the intended receiver, and Gooden came down hard on his back, and he is getting up very slowly. May have had the wind knocked out of him, but he appears to be okay. Well, Gooden now goes back down in a squatting position, but he looks like he's okay. For John Carter Myers, that is his team-high 5th interception of the season. And it sets Glasgow up in Taylor County territory at the 35-yard line, 1st down and 10. First turnover of the night for Taylor County. Now each team with 1. Both have been interceptions.
Very good stop by the defense there. Nice.
Mason Bragg, I didn't notice, was down injured for the Scotties, that he is jogging off the field with a bit of a limp, but I bet you Mason's back in there.
I bet he is, too.
Mason's a Bulldog. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Abernathy in shotgun. Mitchell will set up to the left of Abernathy. Hunter Scott in the backfield as well. Now Scott motions over to the right side. Abernathy has the snap. Tanner flushed out of the pocket, rolling right. Looking downfield. Now he's going to try to run with it. Tiptoes the sideline. Did he stay in bounds? Nope. He's going to lose a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. officially will go down as a sack for the Taylor County defense.
Yeah, he was trying to get Jamari Mack to go. He went down and out on that right side. He was trying to get him to go long, but he couldn't get away from his defensive man.
Second down and long 10 here for the Scotties. Lost about a half yard right there at the 35.5-yard line. 2 wide out to the left, 1 man wide to the right. Mitchell in the backfield with Abernathy. Tanner has the snap. Looking downfield. Tanner gets away from pressure, and now he will be sacked. Boy, Tanner just held on to the football a little too long right there. And now Tanner is slow to get up.
That's Coghill again. He's got 6 tackles now, and interception and a sack.
It's a loss back to the 41-yard line. Tanner's still not up. He's down on his back.
Yeah, they're really putting the pressure. They just sending everything but the kitchen sinks coming after Tanner Abernathy now.
And John Carter Myers will have to come in at quarterback. Tanner is still down on his back. Certainly hope he's okay. Tanner went down on the very first play of the game when he was sacked. And he's staying down much longer this time.
Oh, my.
And
they're calling for the EMTs to come out.
Not what you want to see here.
Well, he got hit by 2 players, and they weren't gentle with him either. I mean, they slung him to the ground.
Well, let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back and see how this turns out. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Glasgow trailing Taylor County 14-7. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. Back here at Hank Roy Stadium, Joe Myers, Larry Alexander, Bruce Trevue. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Taylor County 14, Glasgow 7. But at this point, it feels like the game doesn't even matter because Tanner Abernathy is still down. They have brought the stretcher out. Tanner has had such a wonderful, wonderful career here at Glasgow. He's going to go down as one of the best quarterbacks to play here, in my opinion, Larry.
No doubt.
Certainly in the last 20, 25 years since I've been doing the ball games. But it certainly looks like it may come to an end for him right here tonight. He is a senior. Obviously, we have no idea what the specific injury is, but it is, of course, not good, whatever it is.
Well, he was scrambling. He went back to pass, and he tried to scramble and move out to his left, and he got hit by one guy, and then another one hit him. One hit him low, one hit him high, and he just kind of folded up there, and then they just slung him to the ground. I mean, it wasn't just a, hit me and then fall to the ground. They just took him and slung him to the ground, and he didn't get up.
Tanner has been taking a lot of punishment all night long, Larry. They have been in his face a lot.
Yeah, that's their game plan, I'm sure, to try to put a lot of pressure on him, not give him time to sit back there and pick them apart like he did the first time we played them. And if you give him time, he'll do that. And so there's their game plan. They just want to put a lot of pressure on him. They've done it.
Let's give you some more scores here. Ashland Blazer defeats Russell 33-14 in 3A over on the eastern side of the state. It is Bardstown still leading Elizabethtown 37-27 in the third quarter at last check. As they get Tanner moved over onto the stretcher. Let's take another quick timeout. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. They are now rolling Tanner Abernathy off the field on the stretcher.
See his hands go up.
Tanner, giving a couple of thumbs up there as he's being rolled off the field. So that's certainly good to see.
Yeah, that's here.
Well, such a terrible end to a great high school career here for Tanner. Now, Larry, look, obviously everybody's concerned about Tanner, but you got a football game. You got to try to finish here, and so now John Carter Myers comes in at quarterback for the Scotties. John Carter has had good numbers this year as a backup quarterback. He faces a 3rd down and 15 here for Glasgow. The ball at the Taylor County 40. Two receivers right, one to the left. John Carter rolling out to the right under pressure. He'll throw, caught by Hunter Scott at the 35. He'll get to the 30 and give Glasgow a chance to go for it here on fourth down.
Trey Gooden on the tackle, let's say.
Actually, they're going to say he's inside the 40 or inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that's a pretty good run. Trey Gooden got the tackle. That's knocked him out of bounds over on the far sideline.
Fourth down and 4 for Glasgow. Two receivers to the left side, one to the right. John Carter Myers with Mitchell to his left. Myers snaps, fakes to Mitchell. John Carter rolling. He'll throw. It's dropped.
Oh, dropped.
Kind of a wounded duck that time. Did not come out of John Carter's hand very well. He was intended for Hunter Scott.
Well, it was a wounded duck, but he got hit just as he threw the football.
So Glasgow turns the football over on downs. And Taylor County will take over first intended its own 29-yard line. But Glasgow somehow, Larry, has to get refocused right here. They've obviously lost their senior leader at quarterback. Tanner, big cog on defense as well. And very difficult to do that, to stay focused when you've lost a player of such magnitude.
Yeah, this wasn't part of the equation when they started this football game. They didn't want anybody getting hurt.
Coghill in shotgun, a back on either side. He'll give to Gooden. He'll dance around to the left side. He gets the corner. He's going to have a first down out near the 39-yard line.
All right, John Carter Myers on the tackle there, number 6 for him.
Actually give him the 40, so a gain of 11 there. It'll be first and 10 for Taylor. 4:16 to go in the third quarter. Taylor County leads 14-7.
Yeah, got to have another must stop here. We cannot let them go up 2 touchdowns.
Wide out to the near side. Oliver and Gooden on either side of Coghill. Here's a give to Oliver this time. Finds a hole off the left side. He's got the 50. He's gone. Nobody catching him. 25-20, 15-10, 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Taylor County.
Yeah, that was just right straight up the middle, too. And he, with his speed, once he gets into the secondary, nobody touches him. You're not going to catch that young man.
3:55 to go in the third quarter. Taylor County now goes up 20-7. A 60-yard touchdown run there for Wes Oliver. Daniel Vasquez on for the PAT. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. The score remains 20-7 with 3:55 to go in the third quarter. Back after this on WCLU Sports. 3:55 to go in the third quarter here. Taylor County has taken a 20-7 lead after a 2-play 71-yard drive that took just 28 seconds. It was a 60-yard touchdown run for Wes Oliver. Kick was no good.
Yeah, the speedsters are paying off for them right now. Oliver and Gooden. One on a kickoff return and a 20-yard touchdown pass for Gooden and 60-yard run by Oliver.
See if the Scotties can get refocused right here. Low line drive kick will be fielded by Hunter Scott at the 5. He's got the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30, and tripped up to about the 32-yard line. Maybe the 33.
Brought down by Matt Oliver's tackle of the game.
That was number 12 on the tackle, Matt Oliver. That's his 6th tackle tonight.
John Carter Myers coming into this game was 19 of 27 through the air for 70% completion rate, 219 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. But obviously this is the most high-pressure situation he has been in all season long as a sophomore quarterback. He's 2 of 3 tonight for 23 yards.
Well, John Carter's going to be the future. He's going to have a couple more years to play this position, so I guess it's a good time to get started.
2 wideouts each way. Mitchell sets up to his right. Myers to throw. It's caught by Mitchell. He's going to get hit and tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Gabe Wooden is the man that made the tackle. That's his 2nd.
No game.
2nd down and 10. Louisville DeSales has defeated Christian Academy of Louisville 30-7. That is a final score. 2nd down 10. Scotties at their own 32. Myers in shotgun. Twin receivers to the left, one to the right. Myers fakes the handoff. John Carter wants to throw, steps up into the pocket, lets it go. It's going to be incomplete. It was intended down here for Jamari Mack, but he was double covered. 3rd down and 10 coming up.
Yeah, we had 2 receivers long. We had Canarius Flint, boy, was right over the middle, and he didn't have many people on him.
Bardstown looks like may defeat Elizabethtown. 44-27 is the score there in the 4th quarter. Third down and 10 for the Scotties. Their own 32. Myers in shotgun with 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. John Carter, off play action, throws, looking for Nick Mitchell. It is intercepted. John Carter just kind of threw that one up for grabs. It's going to be picked off by Carson Watson at the Taylor County 45-yard line. That is the 11th interception of the year for Carson Watson and the 19th interception of the year for Taylor County's defense as a whole. They actually say he's down at the 46, so it'll be 1st and 10 Taylor County, their own 46-yard line, 2:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. Taylor County leads 20-7. A single wide out each way. Oliver is behind Cog, who is in pistol formation. Here's the give to Oliver. He's going to get hit and taken down for a loss by Mason Bragg.
Yeah, 4th tackle for Mason. Shot right up the middle. Mason not giving up. He's getting after him. 4 yards.
So a loss of 5 back to the 41. Or actually a loss of 4 back to the 42. So 2nd down and 14. I'd be shocked if Taylor County puts the ball in the air anymore at all unless Glasgow is able to get back to within 1 score. Scottie's down their starting quarterback. In case you just joined us, Tanner Abernathy went out a few minutes ago with what looked to be a serious injury. He was taken off the field on a stretcher. Gooden gets the handoff here. He'll get a couple of yards to the 44. 3rd down and 12 now.
Darian Johnson with his 2nd tackle of the night.
So 3rd and 12 here for the Taylor County offense.
Yeah, they said they thought they'd be better with Trey Gooden on the field, and I'm gonna have to agree with them.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Oliver, the running back. We give to him. We're going to give it on a reverse. Gooden has nowhere to go. Scottie's played it really well. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Trace Jones on the tackle there. Well, I tell you what, Mason Bragg is the man that made the play. He turned it. He didn't leave his position over there, and he was staring the ball carrier right in the face as he came around.
So Hunter Scott will go back to receive the punt in place of Tanner Abernathy. Coslow wanted to punt it away for the Cardinals. Snap is low. Coslow drops it, and the Scotties block it. And Glasgow able to get on it back at the 29-yard line. So Glasgow will get great field position here. And they're alive.
Xavier Ferreira, I think, is the man that blocked that punt.
Scotties will take possession, 1st and 10.
Well, you know, they were close the first time that they punted back, getting that, but
47 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 20-7. Taylor County leads, but Glasgow starts this drive at the Taylor County 29. Can they get something going offensively here? 2 wide outs each way. Mitchell, the running back. Myers in shotgun. Here's the give to Nick. He'll take it up the middle and not get much.
Yeah, they've got it stuffed up front. That's Ben Vaughn. That's his 1st tackle of the night.
Brought down by
a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Twin receivers to each side. Mitchell to the right of Myers. John Carter looking downfield. Pass caught by Hunter Scott, breaks a tackle. Gets away from another man, now gets a block. He's going to have the first down as he gets hit right around the 20-yard line. I think he's going to go down to 19, first down, Scottie.
Yeah, Gabe Burris is the man to make a tackle, his 5th of the night. But that's a little slant pattern right over the middle, and he caught it, put on the brakes, and then took it back to the far sideline. Almost broke it.
And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Taylor County 20, Glasgow 7. As we start the fourth quarter, Glasgow threatening. They're inside the Taylor County 20. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. First and 10, Glasgow at the Taylor County 19-yard line. Scottie's trail 20-7 as we get this fourth quarter underway. 2 wideouts each way. Myers in shotgun. Off play action. He'll throw. Caught by Scott at the 20, and he's not going to get much.
Yeah, we've thrown that pass about 5 or 6 times tonight, and they're just playing right up close to Hunter Scott. And he's shaking up a little bit, too, after that last play at the end of the third quarter.
Hunter's another one that's taken a beating tonight.
Yes.
He lost a yard back to the 20. It'll be second down and 11.
Second down, 11.
And Glasgow going to burn a timeout with 11:25 to go in the ball game. 20-7, Taylor County on top. Back after this on WCLU Sports. Let's get you an update on some other scores. Paducah-Tillman leading Union County in Class 3A 36-7 in the fourth quarter. Franklin Simpson leading Allen County Scottsville 41-20 early fourth quarter there. Second down and 11 for the Scotties there at the Taylor County 20, trailing 20-7 with 11:25 to go in the ball game. Glasgow starting quarterback Tanner Abernathy is out of this game with an injury. John Carter Myers in there at QB. Taylor County coming on a blitz. John Carter steps away from a defender. Throwing into the end zone. It is caught! Jamari Mack! Touchdown, Scotties!
Oh, that was put right on the money. A good catch by Mack right over the shoulder, and he got that 1 foot in.
And John Carter had a defender right in his face as he let that go, too, Larry. To put that ball on the money is something special. So this one's not over yet. Glasgow back to within a score with 11:20 to go in the game, trailing 20-13. And Alex Elizalde on to make it a 6-point ball game if he can convert. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Taylor County 20, Glasgow 14. Don't go anywhere yet, folks. 11:20 to go in the ball game. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. The drive for Glasgow, 4 plays, 29 yards after the blocked punt by Xavier Ferreira set him up in great position. The touchdown play, a pass from John Carter Myers to Jamari Mack for 20 yards. And for Jamari, that's actually his first touchdown catch of the season. The extra point good for Elizalde, and Glasgow trails 20-14, 11:20 to go in the game.
All right, let's do not let Trey Gooden run it back again.
That is how Taylor County got one of its 2 touchdowns here in the second half. They took the opening kickoff of the third quarter back for its score on a reverse. Alex Elizalde to kick it away. Gooden is back deep along with Herron. Have they blown the ball ready for play yet?
No.
Alex doesn't think they have.
This official over here is sitting here talking to Jeff. I don't know what he's doing.
There we go. Finally get the whistle. It's a squib kick. He fielded at the 30-yard line across the 35, and the ball carrier just kind of falls forward to about the 38-yard line. That is Connor Roney on the return for about 7 yards or so. 8 yards. We're going to say it's down to 38.
Yeah, you hate to give them real good field position, but you don't want another kickoff return to happen.
First down and 10 for Taylor County. At their long 30.
And now Julian Austin coming out of the game with what appears to be a cramp. Jay Long going to replace him on the defensive side of the football.
Well, how can you have a cramp tonight? That's what he's got, though.
First down and 10, Taylor County. They'll start this drive at their own 38.
First and 10, Cardinals.
Coghill in shotgun. He has an I formation to his left.
No long runs.
Gooden is the deep man in the I. A wide out each way. Here's a give to Gooden, trying to get around the corner. He does. He's got the 40 and takes a big shot at the 43-yard line.
Jamari Mack made the tackle, but Jay Long came in and whacked him.
44-yard line is where they say he's down. Gain of 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Still a good gain on 1st down, though.
Julian Austin back in the ball game now. Franklin Simpson now leads Allen County Scottsville 48-20 with 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd down, 4.
Oh!
Big shot on Wes Oliver as soon as he took the handoff by Mason Bragg.
5th tackle for Mason, and that was a big hit.
That's going to be a loss all the way back to the 42-yard line, so a 2-yard loss there. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
All right, big play here. 3rd down, get that ball back. Anything can happen.
Taylor County taking a long time to break the huddle here. They break the huddle with 10 on the play clock. 3rd down and 6 for the Cardinals at their own 42. Coghill with a back on either side of him and just did get the snap off. Coghill rolling out to the right, wants to throw, lets it go. It is going to be incomplete. The ball hit the ground. The Scotties will force another 3 and out, and Glasgow will get it right back.
Yeah, good pressure. Xavier Ferreira got after the quarterback and made him roll out to the right, and the ball was just short, hit the ground.
Bardstown continuing to pull away from Elizabethtown. They're going to win that game. They lead it 51-27 over E-Town in the 4th quarter. Paducah Tillman has defeated Union County 36-7. That's the final score. Do we have a flag here? We've got another conference going on between the officials.
I haven't seen it.
I didn't see a flag resting anywhere.
I can see a flag anywhere.
See if we get a call here from our referee, Preston Brewer.
During the play, I got sideline interference against the defensive sideline. It'll be 15 yards.
Oh, no.
A sideline warning.
You got to be.
Check 1-2. Check 1-2. 1-2-3. Check 1-2. 1-2-3. Check 1-2. 1-2-3. 1-2-3. Check 1-2-3. 1-2-3. Check 1-2-3. Sorry about that, folks. Not sure what happened, honestly, but we are back on the air right now. It's 3rd down and 6 for Taylor County. They are at the Glasgow 39-yard line. Well, I'm not sure how much everybody heard when all the commotion happened there. We'll get all that explained to you here in just a second. Here is Cog, who is going to hand it off to Gooden, trying to get around the right end, and he is going to get maybe a yard. He'll be stopped shy of the first down. We'll see if Taylor County wants to punt and pin Glasgow deep, or if they want to go for it on what would be 4th down and about 4.
Yeah, Jamari Mack on that tackle. Good tackle by Jamari to stop him over on that far side. They haven't brought any punter in yet.
So the Scotties, it looked like, had Taylor County stopped back here on their own end of the field, 4th down, and a sideline warning was called on the Glasgow sideline, which is the second time, so it ended up being a 15-yard penalty, Larry.
Yeah,
is that right?
Second, it was sideline interference is what they called.
Right, not right. The sideline warning turned into a sideline interference because it was the second.
Yeah, they're going for
Taylor County going to go for it here, and Taylor going to take a timeout.
I can't believe they're going to.
So again, let's just stay right here. 8:09 to go in the ball game. Taylor County leads this thing 20-14. Again, Glasgow appeared to have Taylor County stopped on 4th down, or bringing up 4th down on their own end of the field, but a sideline interference penalty was called against Glasgow, and that gave Taylor County a 15-yard penalty and a first down to keep the drive alive. Now we find ourselves in a situation where Taylor County has the football at the Glasgow 37-yard line. It's 4th down and 4, and Taylor County appears to be ready to go for this here, Larry.
It looks like it. I'm very surprised they're not going to punt the football.
No game, incomplete pass.
But they may figure that they don't want to give it back to us.
4th down, 4.
So 4th down and 4. Here comes Taylor County to the line of scrimmage. If you're Glasgow, you do not want to jump off sides. Gooden is in shotgun formation. He's going to fake the handoff, trying to get around the left corner. Scotties will not allow him to get there. And Glasgow's going to get the football back.
Jamari Mack and Mason Bragg right there at the same time.
So a gain of a yard there to the 36-yard line, and that's where Glasgow will take over with 8:03 to go in the game. Taylor County leads 20-14. Again, if you're joining us late, Tanner Abernathy left this game with what appears to be a pretty serious injury. He was carted off on a stretcher early in the 3rd quarter. John Carter Myers has come in at quarterback. Myers has 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. John Carter to throw. It's caught by Hunter Scott. Hunter is going to get to the 40-yard line. And taken out of bounds right there after a 4-yard pickup.
Jack Heron is the man that made the tackle or knocked him out of bounds. That's his 3rd of the night. 2nd down, 6. What would be great? Take it down inside a minute, score, and kick that extra point.
2 receivers left side, 1 to the right. Hunter Scott just got his 12th reception of the night right there. Scott hands it off to Mitchell. Nick looking for some running room. Just nothing there. Just nothing there.
Well, they have Nick Mitchell's number. He didn't run well against them the last time and has not run well tonight.
No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Scotties have not been able to run the football at all in either one of the 2 meetings against this Taylor County team. Glasgow has carried it 21 times for 23 yards tonight as a team.
Well, that hurts there. We needed a positive gain right there on 2nd down. 2nd down.
So now 3rd and 6. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 wide to the right. John Carter, off play action to throw. Looking for Jamari Mack. It is going to be incomplete, and pass will be called. Gabe Burris was the defender.
Holding
pass was intended for Jamari Mack.
He called holding. That's a...
Either way, it's
still 10 yards, first down, yeah. I don't know how he could call holding.
10-yard offensive holding is
So that'll keep the drive alive. And the ball was underthrown that time. Jamari Mack was trying to come back to it, and the defender, Gabe Burris, did not allow him to do so. That's where the penalty occurred.
Yeah, that was one of those back shoulder throws right there.
So they marked off 15 yards on a defensive holding penalty. Should just be a 10-yard penalty, but don't anybody say anything. They may have just figured it out.
Somebody did.
The ball should be at the 50-yard line instead of the 45.
Yeah.
And the officials are going to get together again. 7:09 to go in this one. 20-14. Glasgow trailing Taylor County. Well, officials are still trying to figure this thing out. I have to assume they're talking about where the ball should be spotted.
Yeah,
see if we'll get an explanation here.
Pass interference against the defense. 15-yard penalty. It'll be first down.
Did he not signal defensive holding just a moment ago?
He did signal defensive holding. Well, the official that threw the flag came over to him and gave the holding signal and pointed toward Taylor County.
So they changed it to a pass interference, and that is a 15-yard penalty. So the ball is now spotted in the right place. First and 10 at the Taylor County 45-yard line. 7:09 to go on this one. Scottie's trailing by 6. Myers in shotgun, and a flag goes down as the ball is snapped. Scotties were trying to run a reverse right there, but a defensive penalty coming.
Dead ball. Foul by the defense. 5 yards, still first down.
Scotties had a reverse called right there. Nick Mitchell took the handoff and was going to give it back to Jay Long on a reverse.
It wasn't going anywhere.
No, probably not.
No. Number 12 had it sniffed out. He was right there ready for the tackle.
First down and 5 at the Taylor County 40 now. 2 men wide to the left side, 2 men wide to the right side. Mitchell's the running back. Myers to throw on first and 5. Lets it go. It's going to be incomplete. He overthrew the intended receiver, Jamari Mack. Jamari climbed the ladder and got a hand on it, but just too high for him to haul that one in.
Well, that was going to be a first down, too, if he catches it.
It'll be second down and 5. Scotty's come out of the huddle with 17 on the play clock. 2 receivers left, 1 man wide to the right. Hunter Scott is a wing back on the right side. Mitchell the running back. John Carter going to give it off to Scott. Tries to make a man miss in the backfield. He made the first man miss, but he won't make the second man miss. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll be third down and 5.
Matt Oliver on the tackle. It's his 7th of the night.
Okay, third down and 5.
Bowling Green leading South Warren 20-13. 44 seconds to go in the fourth quarter there. Edmonson County leading Clinton County 17-13. 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Third down and 5. Obviously, Scotty's in 4-down territory here.
Yep,
they're at the Taylor County 40. 2 receivers right now, 2 to the left side. Myers under pressure, flushed out of the pocket, and he is going to be sacked for a huge loss all the way back into Glasgow territory at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, they're just sending everybody. I mean, it's hard to block them all. Number 31 is Gabe Wooden is the man that made the sack.
So the sack all the way back to the 45-yard line will bring up 4th down and 20 for the Scotties, and now obviously they have no choice but to punt. 5:50 to go in the ball game. Taylor County still leads 20-14.
If they take their phone and go listen live, they will see them listen on their phone.
John Carter Myers back in punt formation. Kick is away, a low line drive, angled to the left side of the field. It'll bounce and go out of bounds inside the 25, right around the 24-yard line, it appears.
Ball out of bounds. That's the Cardinals 24.
Punt of 31 yards for John Carter with no return.
Randy, just tell him, listen live, WCLU.
Go to playwclu.com. Playwclu.com.
Hey, Randy.
Taylor County takes over 1st and 10 at its own 24-yard line. Single wide out to the left side. Here's the give to Gooden. Breaks a couple of tackles. Breaking another tackle. Out across the 35. Out across the 40. Still carrying Glasgow tacklers. All the way nearly to midfield.
Well, he just carried tackles about 8 yards that time. Canarius Flint's the man that finally got him down.
Gooden out to the 49-yard line, just shy of the 50 on the Taylor County side. 25-yard pickup there, and now a flag comes out, and I think somebody on Glasgow's team said something. We may have another unsportsmanlike penalty. If that's the case, tack on another 15 yards.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike. Gets the defense. 15 yards. Results in a first down.
Yeah, man.
Just way too much of that tonight on both sides of the football.
That's about 5 or 6 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties tonight. I think Taylor County's got 4 of them.
And they have now... Did they not just mark off about a 21-yard penalty right there? Was the ball at the 49? They have moved that football all the way down to the 36-yard line. Is that right? It was at 36. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, my fault. That's my fault. Yep, that is correct. First down and 10. Coghill going to give. Boy, nobody was ready for that. I think that ball may have been snapped early, and now a flag comes in at the end of this play. What do we have here?
They do another flag. Chase Jones out, probably.
After the play, dead ball, personal foul. Gets the defense. 15 yards. Results in a first down.
Yeah,
self-destructing right here.
Yeah.
So Glasgow has just given Taylor County 30 yards on unsportsmanlike and a personal foul call penalty. Scottie's taking themselves right out of the football game here. Ball now spotted at the 19-yard line in Glasgow territory with 5:01 to go in the game. Taylor County leads it 20-14.
19-yard line.
And now a timeout taken. Not sure who took it, but both teams are headed to the sideline. 5:01 to go in the ball game. Taylor County 20, Glasgow 14. Back after this on WCLU Sports. Back here at Hank Roy Stadium, 5:01 to go in the ball game. Taylor County 20, Glasgow 14. And this has just been a messy game between the two teams. We have seen 15 penalties that have been accepted. We've seen a lot more than that have either been offsetting or declined. We've seen a bunch of personal foul penalties, a bunch of unsportsmanlike penalties on both sides. Jeff Garman is out there talking to the lead referee right now, and Jeff obviously very frustrated. He has not been happy with the way this game has been officiated, I don't believe. This crew has definitely been very active tonight. We'll put it that way.
We've had one crew, we have every year that throws a lot of flags.
Yeah.
This is going right up there with them.
Again, if you have just joined us, a injury to Tanner Abernathy, of course, the outstanding Glasgow senior quarterback. He left the game with obviously a serious injury. He was carted off on a stretcher early in the third quarter. Scotties were able to block a punt and get good field position at the 29-yard line. John Carter Myers took them the rest of the way from there for a score, but Glasgow trails 20-14 with 5:01 to go. Taylor County has amassed 30 yards in Glasgow penalties on this drive alone in the last two plays. They're now at the Glasgow 19-yard line. A receiver each way, a back on either side of Cog Hill. Here's the give to Gooden, dancing around the backfield. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Trey Gooden. Met in there by
That's our freshman right there, big number 55. Tristan Franklin, that's his second tackle on the night.
Loss of 2 yards back to the 21.
Well,
we understand, I do want to say we understand Tanner Abernathy may be listening to us in the hospital, and if you're listening, Tanner, we certainly wish you our best.
A turnover would be nice here.
Wide out to the right side, back on either side of Cog Hill. Cog Hill hands it off, but a flag thrown. It'll be against the Cardinals.
On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
False start was the call. And now moves the football back to the 25.
That just gives them a chance to run more clock.
Back to the 26-yard line, actually. So second down and 17. 4:05 to go. Glasgow trailing 20-14. Just cannot let Taylor County into the end zone right here. Cog Hill to throw. Pass is going to be caught by Burris out on the outside. He is going to go down. Actually, he's going to stay on his feet. He gives up a lot of ground. He's going to go all the way back inside the 30-yard line and be taken down around the 31. And now another flag comes in late.
Jason Wyrock made the tackle. Now we got another flag. What's this for?
And this is apparently going on Glasgow as well. Boy, this crew, I don't know. I mean, surely this much talking cannot be going on. At this point, you have to wonder if they're just listening for things and watching for things.
They're just rabbit ears tonight. These guys are.
After the play, we have a dead ball foul. Personal foul against the defense.
Personal foul indicated against Glasgow.
Well, personal foul can't be caught.
Fourth down.
Nope, you're right. I don't know what happened. Wow. It's fourth down, but instead of being fourth down at about 25, it's going to move the football inside the 20 back to the 19-yard line, so it'll be... Well, they've still got third on the marker. It is fourth down. No, they say third down. They say it's third down. They say it's third down and 10. So that was a second down play where the penalty was called, so now it's third down and 10. So it would have been third and 25, but because of that personal foul penalty, Taylor County gets a big break. Cog Hill in shotgun, a back on either side. Gives to Oliver, takes it up the middle, and he'll get a couple. And Jamari Mack comes out of there with a football, but they're going to say he was down. Jamari, get back down the field and give him the football. The clock is running right here. It's going to be fourth down. And they're going to send Vasquez out to attempt a field goal that would give Taylor County a two-possession lead. Right now we've got 2:45 to go. Ball is at the 16-yard line. They're going to put the tee down at the 24. So a 34-yard field goal try coming here for Daniel Vasquez. He is 2 for 2 on the year in field goal attempts.
Block it, run it back.
If he makes it, it pretty much puts it away. Good snap. Kick is up, and the kick is
no good.
So the Scotties are alive with 2:19 to go.
Field goal attempt is no good with 2:19 remaining in.
Glasgow trailing 20-14. So a touchdown and an extra point puts them ahead, but they've got 84 yards to get to that point. First and 10 Scotties at their own 16. Glasgow has one timeout left. John Carter Myers in shotgun. Mitchell set up to his right with twin receivers each way. Here's the snap. John Carter setting up a screen, floats it out. It is nearly intercepted. Well, John Carter was having to backpedal because he had a defender right in his face, and he just floated that ball up, and that was very dangerous.
Yeah, Nick Mitchell's man, it was supposed to be for, but number 50, 52 or 53, which one was it? It was 52, Bridgewater, almost caught it.
Second down and 10. Scotties cannot punt this ball back, so they're going to have 4 downs to get a first down every time. John Carter Myers to throw. John Carter under pressure, rolling out. Lets it go, looking for Hunter Scott. It is incomplete. Trey Gooden was there on the coverage for Taylor County, and Gooden is mouthing off to the Glasgow sideline. Where's the unsportsmanlike there?
Yeah, just stood there and looked at him and mouthed.
Didn't just stand there and look. He was pointing at himself, running his mouth. It'll be third down and 10 for the Scotties. Third down and 10. Myers in shotgun. And a flag is down. The delay of game coming.
Wow.
Did Glasgow call timeout? They did.
Yes, they did.
So Scotties burned their final timeout with 2:06 to go to avoid that delay of game penalty. Glasgow trailing 20-14 to Taylor County. We'll take a timeout too. Back after this on WCLU Sports. 2:06 to go in this Class 3A District 2 championship game. It has been a wild one, to say the least. Glasgow trails Taylor County 20-14. Third down 10 Scotties at their own 20-yard line. Myers in shotgun. Taylor County coming on the blitz. John Carter lets it go, looking for Canarius Flint. It's picked off, and that will do it.
Yep. He just floated it up there. He just doesn't have any time to throw the football whatsoever.
Picked off by Jack Heron at the 31-yard line, and Taylor County is going to win this ball game.
That's the third interception for him tonight.
Scottie season, barring some sort of crazy happening on a bad center quarterback exchange or something. Glasgow season is going to come to an end here at 10-2. Coghill will come to the line of scrimmage under center. Scottie's late getting lined up defensively here. Here's a give to Oliver. He's going to get tackled for a short gain down to the 29-yard line.
Jaden Wyrock on that tackle, number 3 for him. But with we don't have any timeouts now. We're out.
No, Scottie's out of timeouts. Taylor County, I don't think, can completely run the clock out without getting a first down. Maybe they can. Second down and 9. Coghill under center with a wide out each way. Here's a give to Oliver. He gets tackled for no gain. 1:05 to play. Yeah, Taylor County is going to be able to run the clock out here. Well, who knows what might have happened in this game had Tanner Abernathy not been injured early in the third quarter, went out with injury, and obviously was taken off to the hospital, not able to continue at all. And third down and 8 here. Coghill will hand it off to Gooden, and Gooden going to get around the left side. He's going to be taken down back around the 23-yard line. And Taylor County will not have to run into the play. So tough break here tonight for the Scotties. Glasgow did not play a very disciplined football game, but neither did Taylor County for that matter. And Taylor County will move on to the region championship game with a 20-14 win over Glasgow here at Hank Roy Stadium.